Hi everyone, Vince here, and today I'm going to be going over a few pretty underused techniques that are in Smash Ultimate that I think can enhance your gameplay with the right practice and the right implication. So the first one is going to be attack canceling. Now this technique is is mostly known for getting instant or back airs out. Oh, one sec. There we go. And the input for the attack cancel would be either a forward tilt or a dash attack into a jump within 2 frames. So you have 1, 2 frames, 2 frames. Any later and you won't get the attack cancel. So this is pretty good for if you want to, like in Boy's case. It can make it pretty easy to secure a jab back air at kill percents for him. But the other ways you can use attack cancels is you can turn your character around instantly with the forward tilt and then jump, so that you don't have to manually turn your character around. Or you can do it to halt your momentum out of a run. And that's really good if you want to space something on shield to make it safer. For example, with the Richter, we can set him to block. There we go. Now we're at a distance where he can't grab me at a shield, and he could be, I think. Let me see. I'm not even sure if he could. Okay, he can here, but I'm thinking, like, with the frame advantage, either he can't do it on the nair, or maybe, like, when I low profile, he won't be able to hit me. But regardless, it will just make your spacing so much better. Especially if you're a swordy. You straight up just get that much privilege off of it. You can also use the attack cancel to help with juggling. Oh, I don't need this in frame by frame. For example, if someone likes to land with a beer burst and tries to go behind you, you can, instead of falling short on the up air, you can actually completely make your up air go backwards, which is pretty cool. Kind of a specific scenario, but it can help. And honestly, the input isn't that hard if you practice it. Like, I've gotten this consistently, and I don't even use this technique. Yeah. And you can also do it with back air to, if you're trying to run and you instantly want to, like, mix them up and I don't know, like, when you would use this mix-up, honestly, but it could just help if you're running away from someone and they think, oh, I have to go catch him, and then you just, bam, smack him in the face. So, those are the other ways of using attack cancels, and it's pretty good outside of just the raw back air thing. You also have dash walking. This is another pretty underused technique in the game. So the input for this, there's a 5-frame window, and there's a couple ways to input this. So when you're entering a dash, you can use your C stick, and you can hit either up, back, or down. You can't hit in the direction your character is facing. So since Roy is facing right, I can't hit right, or else I'll get a dash attack. I have to hit any other way, basically. So this is going to be back, and you can see that he enters a walk. Now this may not seem like much, but it actually could be pretty useful for making your movement a little bit better. Because there's actually like a little window where in a regular run, it'll make your moves just a little bit more laggy. So this is me doing jab out of a run, and it takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 frames for the jab to come out. Whereas if I were to dash walk and do it, it would take 5 frames for it to come out. And this makes your movement a little bit better because the game thinks that you are walking. So then you can automatically turn around and do another dash. So you can kind of extend your dash lengths with this, as you can see. Yeah, so that's dash walking. The only thing that can make it a little bit worse is that you can't... Your dash to shield is a little bit worse. So this is regular dash to shield, and this is dash walk dash to shield. You can see that that's obviously worse. Oh, if I can get it without getting a roll. I'm pretty sure it makes dash to shield like 9 frames or 10 frames laggier, or something like that. Everything else, though, to me is a plus. So if you can implement it, then good on you. So you can use the C-stick, and the other way is if you double tap forward on your control stick. And then there's one more way, but I don't really recommend it. It's if you do a DP motion, which is like a Shoryuken motion, that also works. The next one will be pivot, cancelled, up tilts, and down tilts. So this one doesn't really work with every character, but for the characters that it does work for, usually it's pretty helpful, at least in some way. So I picked Ninja for this one because his work on both his up tilt and his down tilt. So a pivot cancel, every character can do it. And most people know this technique because of boost slide, like forward tilts like this. Like this is a regular forward tilt, and then this is with the boost slide. You see that he goes a little bit farther. And this is like when you turn your character around and then do a forward tilt. I guess I don't know why it's a little bit weirder in frame by frame, but you can also do this with up tilt and down tilt, though. It's a little bit harder because most of the time people get the reverse one, and so they're not really facing the right way. But this is only because the input on up tilt and down tilt is really strict. It's like a one frame input window. But the actual input for this is really simple. You just do run, and then you do the turnaround like skid thing, and then you input... Oh, not that. Oh my god, how am I hitting that button? Okay. And you hit up tilt or down tilt within 1 frame. So this is without the slide. This is with the slide. Oh, without the slide. With the slide. So your character can just go way farther, basically, and it can help with making some kill confirms link together faster, or just link together better because of your positioning. Or if you want to get your anti-air, if you want to get to them and catch someone with an anti-air, then with an up tilt, they can also help that way. And okay, so that's that. And the last one, I don't really know what to call this, but I've seen nobody talk about this one. So this is I'll actually switch back to Roy real quick. This one, I guess I would call an instant turnaround tilt. And I'm pretty sure it only works with tilts, because I can never get it to work with smash attacks. But this one is basically like Shoto type of instant turnarounds. So the input, you can technically input this with C-stick, because the C-stick has a few angles where you can get, this is up tilt with C-stick, you can turn around. You can do it with down tilts, but I think it's a little bit harder to do with down tilts. I always accidentally get forward tilt with this. Yeah, that was with the C-stick. But, you could do this with buttons as well. So this is, one sec, if I can just... So, in this situation, I'm holding, like, in the 45-degree angle of the control stick, and I'm hitting A for both up tilt and down tilt. So this is basically Shoto levels of turnaround, like instant turnaround stuff. Which is, again, faster than doing it manually. You can see Roy's head kind of turn around, and then he does the down tilt there, and this is the instant one. You can there's a clear difference. It can help a lot, especially I do this off of parries a lot. Like I don't know what move I can really make Victor do here. And you can just instantly turn your character around. So, yeah, that's basically everything. I hope that you guys enjoyed. Leave a comment and let me know what you guys think about these techniques, if they are, like, if they're pretty useful for your gameplay, or if they don't really help that much. Let me know what your opinions are, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See you later. Have a good day. Peace.